now in the Black Box with Spider Loke, Most Easty, aka BJ Keyway, and the Google Gang. Let's go!
Listen. Gratitude is the attitude. Show is a blessing. To be back in the Black Box. Black Box.
Relax, roll up as we randomly react to content in these YouTube streets. Yeah. It's time for R&R.
Smack with that hustle. Big shout out to my nigga SPI, Spotter Low. You know I'm in the Black Box, had to come through, tap in, show love one time. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all subscribe. Stay tuned, all that.
You already know what time it is. We hopping on the 7 C's. The constant, consistent, continuous content creation campaign continues. They say TDE is sending out warning shots. And the channel we on today is, let me see, what's the name of this channel? The Wheel. The Veal, my bad. THEVILL. TDE is sending out warning shots. They got Top Dog on the thumbnail. With no further ado, let's see what they say TDE has been up to.
I feel like something is going to happen, though. I feel like something is leading up to something at this point. You see, TDE, they've actually been making some moves. You know, they made a couple of moves as of a few days, as of today, actually. You know, not even 24 hours ago, Ab-Soul just released a song. Everybody's been reacting to it for the past 6 or 8 hours at this point in time. So, you know, what's crazy is that now moving forward, it looks like this is just one thing that people are talking about in regards to TDE. You know, Ab-Soul had said some lyrics, some very choice lyrics in that song that he had released on Instagram. I don't even think it's titled at all, but it's the thing that he says here that I wanted to get people's attention. So we could take a look here. We could take a look at the lyrics that Ab-Soul had brought here. He talks about Black Hippie. He mentions Black Hippie. The Bodega and Chuck Taylors might make Dre drop Detox and reunite Black Hippie. And he's saying, and this is a flex in a way, he's saying that he could bring back Black Hippie if he really wanted to. And it all goes to the saying, you know, that Ab-Soul is the secret weapon. That's why DJ Head calls him the boogeyman. Soul's the boogeyman. Yes, he is. He is the secret weapon. And I'm telling you right now, bro, I think that he could probably be the person that is hinting towards something that could be coming up very, very soon. I don't know what to make of it, but TDE is definitely making moves. And this whole song in general was a warning shot. And I feel like they're doing something strategically. And I think they're doing it in almost a troll-like sense, but also in a serious note as well. You see, because as Ab-Soul is dropping this song, talking about how Black Hippie, you know, he could reunite them if he really wanted to, which is crazy to say amid this, by the way. But also moving forward as well, even talking about the Akademiks line, you know, when he talks about Akademiks here, he disses Akademiks in the song. And to be honest, it doesn't rhyme with anything. He just ends it like, but Ab-Soul is smart. He knows if he says Akademiks' name, it's going to provoke him. Another thing that I wanted to point out besides this was that TDE had actually dropped new merch. It looks like Doechii has some clothes for sale. You know, she's selling clothes. She's actually selling, you know, a thong. She's selling a thong online, you know, for the people, man. TDE website for the ladies. You know, if you're interested, go ahead and tap in. But Doechii, you know, you can see the title of what she's selling. You know, she says it's a thong. And then it says here, design made in Los Angeles, California, made in the USA, medium coverage, mid-rise fit. We do not sell triple XL for this item. Sorry, Akademiks. Orders will be shipped within 14 days. So apparently now, not only is a TDE member, Black Hippie member, dissing Akademiks in the track, we have TDE, the website, the official website actually, with a description of the clothing that they're selling, saying that they don't sell thongs in academic size. Now, the first time that I saw this, I thought that it was only because Ab-Soul had dissed Akademiks on his recent track. He had posted it on Instagram. And let me remind you, though, this song doesn't even have a name. This song was just posted on Instagram. It does not have a name at all. But one of the most provoking lines was when he called out Akademiks. Now that you go to the TDE website, it looks like they're dissing Akademiks in the description for one of their clothing items. I'm starting to think that TDE is cooking something up, bro. And I think that they're provoking the media and they're provoking the industry with what they're saying, the verses that they're putting out, what Ab-Soul had just put out, the clothing line, the description in it. And they're doing it specifically to academics for that reason. So it would make sense if TDE were to troll academics right before they're about to put something out. Now, could you call this a rollout? Potentially. But you know what's funny is that it's something that's a double-edged sword for academics. At least I think so, in my opinion. Keep it alleged. He didn't even want to mention the battle. The main reason why I think he didn't want to talk about the battle between Rayvon, Joey, and Daylight was because he didn't want to give anybody TDE no shine. He didn't want to give them any media attention. Once the battle kind of settled, he had stepped in and he tried to act like Joey was the winner, even though he never gave his input, or he never gave his input on any of the songs that came out. Really just kind of just riding the coattail of what Joey was doing without any knowledge of the beef. Even if he had knowledge, he never even talked about it publicly for him to give a...
Doggy Diamonds called me the other day while he was live and asked me some shit about Daylight. Man, don't never ask me nothing about no nigga that come in a room full of men with a string up his ass, or get on camera talking about he want a puffy and they try to say, oh, I'm just playing. Just, I'll pass. Don't ask me about nobody like that on my mama.
Proper opinion. Now it just looks like he's compromised. It looks like somebody who's just siding with him because he's beefing with TDE, Kendrick Lamar, and all that. But moving forward, I think that Akademiks definitely is somebody that TDE is trolling at this time. And I feel like it could be because they're cooking something up. I feel like they wouldn't do this just because, or maybe they will. Who knows? We'll keep it alleged. Ab-Soul had just dropped that track, and now we have Doechii with the clothing line and TDE. You know, TDE, Ab-Soul, they all go hand in hand. Now they're doing this on their merch. They're doing this description with their merch. It just feels like they're going against the media, which is Akademiks, so that way he could cover it. And he doesn't want to cover it because he doesn't want to give them attention. The same way he didn't want to cover the battle because he didn't want to give anybody from TDE the attention until it was convenient for him to kind of like shit on whoever he wanted to. But nonetheless,
well, you know, Akademiks got himself caught up and he stuck out like a sore thumb when the Drake battle was going on. He made himself seem like he was an op.
Feel like he's going to cover this.
Now sometimes you got to pop out and show.
And that's what they want. I feel like TDE wants Akademiks to crash out on them. I feel like they want him to do a 48-hour stream just crashing out on them, going crazy. Ab-Soul wouldn't do that out of nowhere. It seems like it's out of left field, but realistically, I don't think that it is. I think that it's all meant for something in a bigger picture, right? No pun intended. Shout out Jeremy Heck and DJ Head and Elliot Wilson. This one line alone got everybody reacting to the song, has all the blogs posting it. Everybody's talking about this back and forth with Akademiks.
If they were just trying to get the attention, they scored. But like, he might be right. I think it might be a bigger play on the board.
And Ab-Soul, Doechii and TDE are trolling on the merchandise website. Ab-Soul is mentioning Black Hippie, talking about how he could bring them out, almost as if there's something coming, almost as if there's something coming soon. So there could be a chance that, I'm saying, I don't know what TDE is going to do next, but I feel like they're doing all of these things currently for something that happened in the future. Now, could it be a Black Hippie song release? I feel like it could be, because why else would Ab-Soul talk about that? He had mentioned Black Hippie, but why would they mention Akademiks the way that they did on the merch website? And I think once he reacts, they're going to probably take action. It's just not likely for Ab-Soul just to take shots like that. I don't know.
I didn't know Akademiks be rapping. He said he finna get in the booth and diss Ab-Soul.
Nowhere. I mean, it's one thing for rappers, yeah, but Akademiks, probably when he talked about the beef, maybe you could say that Ab-Soul had probably provoked Akademiks so that way he could finally talk about the beef. That's another angle that I've been hearing people talk about. Ab-Soul provoked Akademiks so that way he could finally mention the beef. But we'll keep it alleged. We don't know. All I know is that TDE out here trolling, Ab-Soul calling everybody out, including Akademiks. I feel like it's because they got something cooking up in the back, bro. And I think we might get it sometime soon. I feel like that's what we're going to get in the near future. I don't know how or I don't know what, but I do think that they are cooking up something. And I do think that it is because of this Ab-Soul situation and this thing with the Doechii and the clothing line. Let's just put it like that, right? But y'all tell me how you feel about this and get back to me, man. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next video, man.
Well, around here in the black box, homie, it ain't really about feelings. It's about the facts. And I see you try to utilize the facts to bring about a potential outcome. You might be right. You might be wrong. I don't know, but I'm going to play this song. It came from so long ago. I mean, way before K-Dot was Kendrick, Spotterlope, J-Rock, K-Dot, Gangsta. You put me in the TDE mind, so I had to go back, throwback.
Y'all niggas is out of here. New Spotterlope exclusive. Damn. Can't forget. J-Rock in the streets. .net. Who kid? Shadyville. Damn.
Nowadays, niggas think they so gangster. Never bust a cat in your life, you so wankster. Suck the ass, nigga, better get your rhymes up. That bullshit that you talk, get your head bust. Niggas say that it burn when a lead touch. My advice, dog, keep your fucking mouth shut. If you bitch made, nigga, better stand down. The Mac round when it pop, it got a sad sound. You don't wanna see the gun start blazing. You'll see a lot of black and a lot of sad faces. You ain't Tony Montana from Scarface. Niggas will put the scope in your mouth. I ain't talking about toothpaste. These cats mad dog me with a screw face. Fuck around and have J-Rock catch a new case. Leave without a trace, relocate to a new state. They know that I'm a gangster, take a look at my shoelace.
Gangster, I can show you what's gangster. The things with one in the chamber. So you don't really want it with danger, cause I can air your out. He can air your out. He can air your out. Keep getting gangster out your mouth, and I'ma show you what this is about.
That live shit, yeah, that's what I'm about. Eating a steak, shit sticking out your house. A murderous appetite, precise when taking niggas out. Shit, niggas, take my advice, cause if mine is in jeopardy, my family especially, they don't got a problem with taking a life. Like holding his kids for ransom, fucking his wife, snatching him out of his phantom. Multiple scars on his face, can say bye to being handsome. The bullets is like dollars, they throw tantrums. I got a problem, no one do it for me. Just spray your frame up like WD-40. Remain that way until I'm 40 times 2. Well, whenever they find you, I'm so clever, no, not gangster, just Kendrick. The definition of me.
Gangster, nigga, I can show you what's gangster. The things with one in the chamber. So you don't really want it with danger, cause I can air your out. J-Rock, he can air your out. K-Dot, he can air your out.
I'ma show you what this is about. It used to be the big homie, now this nigga smoked out. And I ain't gotta act hard cause I'm loped out. I'm out here trying to come up, listen. If you fuck with my daughter, you gon' come up missing. Ain't got a spot big enough to have decay, so it lay on the seat as I smash away. Catch me, trying not to crash the tray in traffic. Can't get caught by the crash today. I'm known to make a bastard pay, cause I must see blood when I'm dealing with a cash delay. They be calling me gangster, they be saying I'm hood. 50 Cent got soldiers and he paying them good. If I spoke on my war plan, Bush should use it. So for now, Spotter just pushing music. And from my land to they block, I'm buzzing, not knowing. Young J-Rock, my cousin.
Show you what's gangster. The things with one in the chamber. So you don't really want it with danger, cause I can air you out. J-Rock, he can air you out. K-Dot, he can air you out. Keep yelling gangster out your mouth, and I'ma show you what this is about.
Make sure you go to MySpace /Spotterlope. Million hits, motherfucker.
Neighborhood Nip Hustle. Big shout out to my nigga SPI, Spotterlope. You know I'm in the black box, had to come through, tap in, show love one time. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all subscribe. Stay tuned, all that.
It's the homie cook-up boss, goddammit, Cub Low. And y'all tuning in to the Wake and Bake Show with goddammit the homeboy Spider-Lope.
Here with SPI, the realest nigga in LA.
Spider this bitch. My nigga is Spotterlope. Spotterlope, nigga.
Spotterlope.
Spider-Lope.
Spider-Lope.
Spotterlope. Spider-Lope.
So Spider looks at me because we go back to the juvenile side of the county.
What the fuck?
My nigga.
Spider Low.
Shout out to SPI, that motherfucking nigga.
Spider Low, wake and bake. Better keep it Google, nigga.
Loke is in LA somewhere doing what he's doing.
In the words of Spider Loke on my mama's mama.
Spider Loke's gear. This is Bay Mac.
Nate Blood, C-Mac. Shout out my Loke, Spider Loke, huh? Nate Blood on Hood. It's a beautiful world. You fight me? Fight, quit.
Point blank, through no subliminal dissing. When I listen, I can tell you never been on no mission. Sticking to the script, don't care if I offend you. Neighborhood crib, the marathon
I overlook my competition, never seeing them. I done trained my mind that I'm going. You could tell by how I walk, talk, I'm a boss. A east side millionaire, homie, what you thought? My life is a movie. They can't get close to me. They mad cause they can't be. I'm everything that they wanna be, yeah.
You are now in the black box with Spider Loke, Most Easty, aka BJ Keyway, and the Google Gang.
Let's go!